Hi, this is State Senator Rob Martwick, and I want to introduce you to my Youth Fellowship Program, a 10-week program that runs from October through March and gives you a firsthand engagement and involvement in the legislative process. And I'm hoping that after you watch this video, you'll be interested in applying. I've served in the General Assembly for 13 years, and during my term in both the House and in the Senate, I've been privileged to be a part of some massive legislation that has created incredible changes to our state laws and the way that we govern our society. But of all the things that I've been a part of and all the things that I've done, one principle rings true to me, and that is the most important responsibility of an elected official is not simply to create laws, but to ensure that that elected official is encouraging and promoting and facilitating the next generation of leaders. It has been a passion of mine to involve young people in the process and help them either learn about the process so they can use it in their own lives, or actually stake out careers, whether it be in working on policy as a staff member or legislative liaison, or actually running for office themselves. And so as a result, one of the things that this program is designed to do is give students a really and truly immersive experience in the legislative process. In school, we learn all about government and we run over it topically. But sometimes I find that students think that there is this enormous gap between what they've learned and the practical application, and they don't know how to close that gap. What this program is designed to do over the course of the curriculum is to not only teach you about how government action happens, but really show you how the levers of power are within your reach. You will work on different issues that you, as a group, decide that you want to identify with. You will learn about those issues. You will learn about the decision-making process that legislators go through. You will learn about the research process that staff goes through. And then you will engage in lobbying on behalf of the issues that you have found worthy of your efforts. And so you will see that process. Additionally, we're coordinating with the YMCA with their Youth in Government program, which is a fantastic program. So our fellowship will wind up being a part of their program, and you will get to take advantage of all the benefits there. Our fellows come down to Springfield and actually spend a couple of days, not only now once you've learned about it and you've talked about it, you've done the work in district of the fellowship, you'll take those skills, bring them down to Springfield, and engage in the process firsthand in a way that you could never do at school. So it's a great learning opportunity, and it will really show you what government and policy work is all about, and hopefully either encourage you to do it or give you enough skills so that whatever career you go into, you'll know how to access. You'll have those really incredibly important skills of how to make government work, because in a democracy, every citizen has a responsibility to do that. So I could tell you all about this program and all of the great things because I'm really passionate about it. But here's a better idea. Next, you're going to hear from Jack. Jack's a student at Lane Tech who last year was part of our inaugural group of fellows, and he's going to tell you all about the experience and why it worked for him. And hopefully, you'll hear something from him that'll make you want to jump.
My name is Jack Hovich. I'm a senior at Lane Tech, and I participated in Senator Martwick's Youth Fellowship last year, and I'm going to be participating in it again this year. The highlight of my experience was definitely going down to Springfield. I got to meet with a lot of legislators, share my thoughts with them, talk about issues, important to me, and even lobby them on a specific issue, and I really appreciated that. I think I definitely learned to, speak to people from all fields. I think, I was talking to high school students like myself. I was talking to the staff at the office, and I even learned to speak with like legislators and lobbyists and people, really ingrained in the government process. And I learned all kinds of different ways to use language, and really make your point heard no matter who you were speaking to. During the fellowship, we spoke with federal legislators, representatives from our communities about, reducing or even removing the luxury tax on feminine products. And I just thought that issue was, something achievable and something that we definitely brought to the attention of legislators that they might have not been, as focused on beforehand. My favorite elected official I sat down with was Brandon Johnson. He was, he was really down to earth as an elected official, and I felt he could really reason with me, even at my age at 17 and not having any experience in government, and kind of take us through the processes and really give us some insight into the system and how it works, and what he does in order to help citizens in Chicago every day. I think if you're looking for like an insight into government and you want a career there, this program is definitely something you should look into, because not only are you actually speaking to elected officials and their staff on what they do every day, you're going to be working to, work on an actual piece of legislation and make an impact in your community. And I think you should really consider it.
Now, if watching this video makes you think to yourself, this is something that would be worthwhile for me, your teacher should have flyers for you, and on that you will see a QR code. Scan that QR code, fill out an application, and someone from my office will reach out to you and help you with the process. So I hope you'll be applying. I hope you find this interesting. And if you do, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you as part of our next class of fellows.